Will Lieutenant Dan survive the night? I repeat, will Lieutenant Dan survive the night? Before we start this video, drop into any Circle K and get you an ice cold Polar Pop. Polar Pop. They stay cold a little bit longer for 85 cents. Y'all don't know who Lieutenant Dan is. Y'all go look him up. He's a guy. He's like a homeless guy. Only thing he have is his little small sailboat. That's all he have. And he's tied to the dock in Florida. Tampa, wherever the storm hitting at, he's tied to that dock. And he's like, man, I ain't going away. This is my home. That's all I got. And last report, now he have becoming famous now. The famous weatherman has stopped in. Lieutenant Dan, are you going to ride it out? I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. One guy even said, Lieutenant Dan, I'll give you $1,000 and you can stay in my home. This is what Lieutenant Dan says. He said, I'm going to keep referring to Noah. Noah was the only one lived. The reason Noah was the only one lived, because he knew what the blank he was doing, and I know what the blank I'm doing. Now, do I have to tell y'all how this is going to end? Do I really have to tell you? And look, no matter what I say in this video, I'm going to be painted as the villain. But doggone it, somebody need to say it, because this generation has gotten too soft. Like the mayor just said the other day, whoever stays for this storm will die. Oh my God, Mayor, we can't believe you said that. That man boat is not even bigger than my trailer. I say that man boat about 2 foot smaller than my trailer. A little small sailboat. He tied to the dock. Did I mention he missing a foot? Lieutenant Dan, he ain't got a foot. He missing a foot. Like, help me understand this. What is you gonna gain by riding a storm out in a piece of trash sailboat tied to the dock? What will you gain from that? If he survived the storm, he will be deemed a hero. But if he don't get his crazy behind out, you know what's going to happen if he don't get his crazy behind from off that water? If he don't get his crazy behind off that water in about 6 hours, he going to be standing in front of God. Look, God going to be looking at him like this. The angels going to be standing around like this. Man, this man a fool, bro. He wasn't even supposed to be up here this early. And everybody and their mother gonna be on TikTok, Facebook, crying for Lieutenant Dan. And that's the sad reality. Y'all gonna be all on social media crying for Lieutenant Dan, and nobody's crying for the man that's getting up, going to work every day, providing for his family. Where's the media coverage at for the man that's getting up, going to work every single day and been doing it for 10, 15 years, providing for his family? We following the guy that live on a boat in the water. We following the guy that live on a broke down sailboat that can't go nowhere. Man, I give you $1,000. How about you get the family man $1,000 to get his family out of Florida? If he survived the night, he will be deemed a hero. And guess what? If he survived the night, guess what he gonna wake up next week and do? Nothing. He gonna wake up next week and do nothing right there on the sailboat. And some of y'all husbands, if the storm don't do nothing next week, they gonna get up and take their behind to work, and they still gonna come home to a mean woman, a family that is just draining them. No dinner on the table, no warm meals. Look, I said this once, I'll say it again. Women love sorry men. We give all this media coverage to a fool. But the man that's getting up, going to work every day, provide for his family, where is his media coverage? He don't get nothing. He get nothing. Father's Day, we'll give you a tie and some soup. But right now, the whole world is worried about Lieutenant Dan. Stupid fool. But hey, like I said, I'm going to be deemed as the bad guy. However it plays out, I'm going to be deemed as the bad guy.